Hello everyone, we are going to talk about the Cooler Master Jet 7. Hope you enjoy. And if you are wondering, no, this video is not sponsored by Cooler Master. Hopefully, well, hopefully I will be sometime in the future. Hello everyone, hope you're doing good. Here's another video I'm doing about the Cooler Master Jet, mostly known as the Jet 7. Now, about this, it was first available in October the 6th, 2003. Yes, it's that old. But how stylish and awesome does it look? Eh? Had to clean it though, because it was in a server for, well, since then. I think for about 10 years, and someone just put it underneath the stairs at a school. It was a graphics designing RT school. So yeah, you can imagine how filthy it was. That video was actually one of my old videos, you might see it. And well, this cooler, technically, this cooler was for a socket A and 370 CPUs. It was also used for Celeron, Intel Pentium 3, Duron, and Atheron CPUs, and others as well, of course. And if you're wondering what this is for, this is to actually adjust the speed. Now, you can actually disconnect that one and connect it there. This pulls out, it's quite easy. And it just keeps it at a regular speed. I don't know if it's thermal auto-controlled or whatnot, but yeah, sorry if it's a bit messy. There was Prestick. Some reason the guy put Prestick on this, or woman, I don't actually know who had this before, but I did clean it as best I could, but there's still some gunk. But anyway, it does work. We will test it later on in the video. These are the cables, whatever you have in your system, and this is for the motherboard. So I believe it is I don't know, maybe it's thermal controlled. I hate these type of things. Well, it's nice of them to actually have a hook here. I actually had one without this hook. Both sides. It was more like this on both sides, and you had to use a screwdriver. That was, I believe that was a Pentium 3 that I had, that I still have actually in that cupboard. Now, if you're wondering what the RPMs are, it's from 1900 to 3500 RPM. It actually came out in different models. I don't know which model this one is. I mean, it came in different styles apparently, but the same model, I meant to say. Like this copper heatsink, that was originally silver, and only underneath was copper. So yeah, there's that. And there was others that actually had ridges on the side here, which this one does not. There's a few differences, but not much. This stayed the same. Got a plastic top, yeah, with a copper heatsink on the bottom. But I have to say, what do you say, guys? I mean, isn't it awesome? Or what? There's a lot of cables. A lot of cables. I'm just reading about this as well, this model. And, well, let me just read this to you, what I found online. Okay, the fan controller, which is this, can be mounted in a rear expansion slot or a floppy drive bay. The power lead for the fans is a 4-pin pass-through Molex, which is this, of course. The top, and there is additional 3 pins, which I believe is this they're talking about. Single wire used, which is single, of course. Oh, just jumped. Where was I? Single wire used. Lead for a fan RPM controlling if desired, or monitoring. The Cooler Master did their research and got the visual end of the cooler right, but is it any good as it looks? Well, I have to say it looks really very good. Wow. The power supply we're going to use for the jet, which I like to call, is a Skyhawk SH250A8. What do you think? Yeah, it's the only thing that I have really that has these cables needed, and well, I believe this power supply is actually from 99, I believe. Well, I got it out in a 98 case, so I can't remember the exact specs, just these. Yeah, I never heard of Skyhawk. If any of you heard of it, please let me know. And these are the cables for the power supply. Do you see anything different than today's power supplies? Yes, there is no power delivery for the CPU. This was all done with a single one, right here, which I like to call hot-wired. Yeah, this is an old, very old system where the CPU didn't need additional power. Okay, so I just jumped the power supply, an old one from the 90s. I've got, yeah, I just put it. It's a easy method and it works. So now we can test this. I know, like I said, this one, if you disconnect that one and place it there, you'll just keep it on at a regular speed. This, how it is now, you can adjust it. So let's take a look if it powers on. Okay, so it's connected, as you can see. Let's power it on. Oh, there we go. You can adjust the speed here. Someone actually put press stick here, so I had to clean it. Still sticky, but it's better. Yep, it's really blowing now. Wow. Let's keep it on low. Oh, I don't even touch it. How awesome does that look? As you can see, it's still spinning. So it works. Like I'm never gonna use it. My motherboards for this specific CPU is actually hanging on my wall. Well, that video is that. I hope you enjoyed it. This looks pretty awesome, I have to say. I don't think it would cool much today's processors at all. But yeah, this was kind of awesome when they brought it out. And yeah, though it's for a socket A or 370, it still looks awesome. I might just use it as a desk ornament, or a heck, I might actually hang it on the wall with my motherboard. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Please share and subscribe if you like these videos. I know I really love this. I don't know what I want to actually show it. I'm like deciding, should it be on my desk or should it be on with the motherboard hanging on my wall? Well, anyway, you can leave a comment.